my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited about this video because it's all about my Tarte Clay Stick Foundation First Impressions and the Siligo Blender Sponge First Impressions as well. So I hope you enjoy. This is how you would get this look with the Beauty Blender and the silicone sponge. Also, don't forget to subscribe because if you're subscribed to my channel, you'll be entered into a giveaway. The next video is going to be all about the giveaway and what it is. So just make sure that you're a public subscriber so I can see who you are so I can choose the winner. Yay! Stay tuned. So we're going to get right into the application of the Tarte Stick Foundation and the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So this is my first impression of the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation, and this is, I've always been using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It's definitely one of my favorites. It is the best concealer I've ever used because it is so full coverage. You can highlight, and if you get a darker shade, you can contour with it, and you do not need a lot of product. So that will last you forever. Forever. So I'm also trying out my Siligo silicone blender, which I got at Ulta for about $3, and my Beauty Blender, which you can get at Sephora for about $20. I really love both because I did try this with the concealer before and I like it a lot and it blends very well. This I love no matter what because it's just my Beauty Blender, my original Beauty Blender. They also sell these at Marshall's, so maybe they would be good, but they were also like a little bit more expensive than the one I got at Ulta, so I'd rather get the cheaper one if it works better, clearly, or if it works the same. These, I know that Real Techniques has a sponge. They have a normal size sponge, which has a flat side, and then they also have a very, very big sponge, which I don't know why you would need such a huge sponge, but I'm going to try it out sometime. This, it starts off very small, and then you get it wet, and it does double in size. So when you buy it, it is smaller than this. This is just wet, and you have to make sure that you wet it and bounce it on your face. This I use for my Laura Mercier tutorial, my foundation, the Flawless Fusion, and I really liked it with that as well. So I think I'll like it with this foundation too. I was kind of skeptical. We'll see how this goes because it is such a creamy foundation. It's more of like a clay-based cream stick foundation. So we'll see how this blends with the foundation. Okay, so here we go. So I like to apply the foundation from the center of the face out. Basically football player lines. So under the eyes, and then you can do upward. And then you could also add 1 and 2 if you wanted for extra coverage, and then you can do a little bit on your chin. So this side is silicone blender, this side is Beauty Blender sponge. Okay, so here's the finished product of the foundation. This is without the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, but so far I'm really liking it. It matches my skin really well when I thought it would be too dark. It feels really nice on the skin. I can definitely tell that it would be good for my oily skin because it is clay based. I think it would be good for oily skin. If you put on a moisturizer beforehand, if you have dry skin, I think it would be good too because I feel like clay would probably regulate your skin if you're oily or dry or normal. So I think that that should be good. I also love Tarte because they're more of a natural brand, so they don't have anything really chemically in their products. No mineral oil, no phthalates, no parabens, which is always good. So I really like the way that this silicone blender blended out my foundation. And you get no product on the blender, nothing. It doesn't absorb it. You literally can just go wash this off after, and it doesn't wash or absorb all your product. On the other hand, the Beauty Blender does blend this out really nice as well, so I mean it's kind of a win-win either way. I do like this a lot. It feels really nice on my face. It does feel a little bit more damp at first when you do it because the blender is wet and this one's not, so it does have a different texture, but I like them both. I would definitely highly recommend this. This one I got at Ulta. It's the SILIGO brand. It was about $2-3. I also saw them at Marshall's, but they were about $4 to $5, so I would definitely probably get the cheaper one if they work just as good. Honestly, it was the same brand too, so I would definitely get this one. Definitely. And then this is $20 at Ulta. See how it absorbs some of the product. This is really, really great for any kind of foundation. It's the original Beauty Blender in the pink, so I mean, I like them both. I mean, budget, splurge, either way, you're gonna like it for sure. Now I'm going to try the concealer. We're going to see how that blends out. This is the Shape Tape Concealer from Tarte in shade Light Medium. I like to go a little bit lighter myself because then you can highlight with it. And I bring it all the way up when I blend it. You only need a little tiny bit. I like to just dot it under my eyes because then I blend it out and down. Normally, if you were to highlight or to do more, you'd want to draw it all the way down, but I don't want to use that much product because it blends really nicely. I love it. Okay, so Beauty Blender, silicone, I think it worked out really nicely. I definitely always like to pull it upward and down in a triangle because that way it creates the illusion of it's pulling up to the light instead of highlighting that circle area when you do concealer like around the dark circle. So when you put it in a triangle form, it kind of just creates a nice beam of light up to your eye and then you look wide awake and bright. I like it a lot on both sides, so I would highly recommend either one. Boop, 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 boop. This one, I feel like it's a little awkward to be like smacking my face with it, but it doesn't bother it. And I wouldn't swipe it necessarily because it's like wiping it away, but I would definitely push it into the skin. And then it will set really nice. But it definitely set really nice on both sides. It definitely covered all my imperfections. So I really like it. I like either sponge, whatever one you think. I love the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is absolutely amazing. I would highly recommend it. I've used the NARS one, I've used a couple other ones, and this one is my go-to. Since this is the first time trying the Tarte foundation, I like it so far. I really like everything Tarte, so you kind of can't go wrong. So I really, really do like this one a lot. This is the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation, so I like that one really, really, really very much. So also, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm also doing a giveaway. I'm not going to tell you what it is until it comes in, but just subscribe to my channel, make sure you're subscribed and that I can see who you are so that way I can pick the winner. But if you're like a private subscriber, I'm not going to be able to know who you are, so I'm not going to be able to choose. So make sure you leave it public for a little bit, and then I'll be able to pick the winner. So I'm excited for this giveaway, and I can't wait for you guys to see the next video on what it is. So please subscribe, and thanks for watching.